What percent of American adults drink alcohol? Well, the answer to that question is 64%. That number comes from our annual Gallup update on America's drinking habits, and I should say that 64% is fairly consistent over the years, actually over the decades that we've been asking this question. Routinely, a little more than a third of Americans tell us that they are total abstainers, or teetotalers, as some people say. But that means that above 60%, a little less than two-thirds, in other words, of American adults say they do drink alcohol. What's the favorite beverage of choice among those who do drink alcoholic beverages? Is it wine, is it beer, or is it hard liquor? Well, this year the answer is again beer, by about a 6-point margin, outpacing wine, and then liquor quite a bit below that. Again, this is not unusual. We did have one poll in the mid-decade, this decade, where we found wine more likely to be chosen by drinkers than beer as the favorite beverage of choice, but basically beer has been in the driver's seat, so to speak, for most of the times we've asked this question. Not shockingly, there are some fascinating demographic differences in favorite beverage of choice. Anybody who's watched the football game on Sunday afternoon knows that beer is aimed at the male of the species, and sure enough, look at the numbers. Overwhelmingly, male alcoholic beverage drinkers say beer is their beverage of choice. Look at the huge difference here when we look at women. Overwhelmingly, well over half of women don't choose beer, don't choose liquor. They choose wine. Also, wine skews old. Look at the progression here as you move from our youngest age group to the oldest age group, and how much wine goes up as the beverage of choice. You can see concomitantly, as Americans get older, their choice of beer as their favorite beverage begins to drop. One final point, what about geographic differences in favorite beverage of choice? Well, the Midwest, overwhelmingly the favorite when it comes to the region that is most likely to say beer is the beverage of choice. I'm sure for a variety of historic and perhaps demographic reasons. Bottom line, a little less than two-thirds of Americans drink alcohol, and once again this year, beer is the favorite alcoholic beverage of choice. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup poll.